Hello guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be making something in my language we call nyadwa fry, or in English it's called garden egg stew. If you don't have garden eggs, you can use albigen. The foreign countries like Europe, yeah, and those cold countries, it's called albigen, the purple type. So to start, I have here my saucepan, and to my saucepan I have here the garden eggs. We have the red type and the white type, or yellowish white, so I'm using the white type like this. Okay, so these have been neatly washed, and then they've been divided into two. You can also skip, but it's always good to divide it. You can see I've divided it into two. Good to divide it so that in case there are worms or anything inside, you see them. So I'm going to be using 6 whole garden eggs, and then I love a lot of pepper, so I'm going to be using this pepper, a whole lot of pepper. This is called chili pepper or Kako. And to this I'm going to add 3 cups of water. Feel free to use less pepper if you want to. And then we are going to boil this for 15 to 20 minutes until you see that the garden egg is extremely soft and the pepper as well. So if you're cooking on high heat, by 10 minutes I think it should be done, but usually I prefer 15 to 20 minutes. So let's cook this and then we'll continue with the garden. So my garden eggs and pepper is fully cooked. Look how soft it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to blend these two together. You can use earthenware bowl, and it's in my language it's called apotoyewa. Yes, but I want to take the easier way, so I'm going to use a blender. So hold on a minute. Let me change this. I have here my blender. I just washed it. Okay, and this is a Kenwood blender. Kenwood blender. So in goes the garden eggs. And then I'm going to slightly add an amount of water, a very small amount of water, very little amount of water. Okay, so we are going to blend this. I want to protect your ears by not adding the sound. So let's blend this and I'll get. So I'm done blending the garden eggs and the pepper. So here I have a pan on fire with half a cup of sunflower oil, and it's on medium heat, not low heat. And to this oil I'm going to be adding something we call in Ghanaian language momone. It's basically salted fish. Okay, and the salted fish is like fish you pack with a lot of salt and then you leave it for some time. So this is how it looks like. Yes, fresh salted fish. So I'm going to add this in the oil. Even though it has a very smelly smell, it makes food absolutely delicious. If you don't have this, you can skip it. Okay, you can also use Kako instead of this, or Kobe, but I want to use this. So we are going to fry it off a little bit just to give our oil that smell. So let's allow it to fry a little bit. Okay, so you can go ahead and add in onions. And then we have here some garlic as well. And then we also have here some chopped tomatoes. We are going to allow this to cook down for about 5 minutes. And then we'll add in the rest of our ingredients. So let's allow this to cook down. Okay. So this has been cooking for some time now. So I have here some tin tomatoes. Yes. Thickened tomatoes or tomato paste. And I'm going to use this much. And this is optional, right? This is optional. You can skip the tomato paste. But I want to add tomato paste, which gives it an extra flavor. And if you are not adding tomato paste, then it means that you make sure that you blend your tomatoes on the side so that you have a puree form. And then let's mix all this in gently. Lest I forget, I am also going to add in some cow skin, also known as wale in my language. This has been cleaned and then boiled for about 30 minutes to make it soft before adding it. And then let's mix to this. Let's add a pinch of salt, about half a tablespoon salt. And then let's allow this to cook for extra 2 minutes. And then we add in our garden eggs and pepper mixture. It looks absolutely delicious, guys. Now we are adding in the garden eggs mixture, which has been finely blended. Because I use green onions, the mixture is slightly green. You can also have some chunks if you want to, but this is how I want mine, okay? No offense, girl. I want to get rid of the seeds. And then I slightly rinse the blender with some water to get all the goodies out. Before we mix, I have here 1 Gino Max shrimp and pepper flavor. You can use Maggie if you want to, but I want this. I also have here some Titus sardine, which is optional but makes your food great. And to start, let's first pour the oil from the sardine in the dish. If you don't like the oil, it's fine, you can throw away, but I like the oil. And then let's mix this. Isn't this amazing? It smells so good. And we are going to taste in a minute before we allow this to boil, and then we are going to add in the sardines. Wow, it smells good. Just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Let me taste first. Wow. Perfect. Perfect. The pepper is right. I'm impressed. Really, really impressed. And I can smell the momone. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so let's add in our sardines. Okay, I have 3 in it. Some come in 2s. If you are lucky, you can get 4, but I just have 2. If you can add any fish you have on hand, if you have like fried fish, if you have dried fish, you can add it, girl. This is not a restricted recipe channel. Just make sure that everything you are using suits your taste and your preference. So let's allow this to boil for about 2 to 3 minutes and we are good. Wow, wow, wow. I was about to end this video when I realized that, oh, I haven't added my hard-boiled eggs. So let's add it. I have 2 boiled hard eggs here, but it's optional. I cooked these for 8 to 10 minutes, girl. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let's take a closer look. Wow, wow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at asian9332, and you can email me at asianester60@gmail.com. Bye bye.